whole family from Atlanta, man. Southwest, Southside, and Canaan.
What up?
You know anybody with the last name of Barlow?
Barlow?
Yeah, Barlow.
Like drug dealers, Mario?
No, his name was Marlo.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess watch that show. Damn, man.
Right.
Yeah. My dad's side.
Man, when I moved down here in '94, nobody even use their real names.
Yeah.
Everybody has a nickname or something. I don't even know. You like, damn, what's my? I know niggas for 30 years don't even know they real government names. I'm like, what the fuck?
I got a few questions about 94.
Oh, that's dope. That's right.
I did some deep research. I had pulled up some of your interviews from magazine articles. I think is it Atlanta magazine and the Voice Sun. I put a lot of questions for those two interviews. Atlanta was just a different time back in the 90s, man. Nobody really talks about it now, or I don't really know anybody that's on the creative scene that's doing something that came up in those times too.
That shit was so far.
Was,
Yeah. Oh my.
you know me? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, all right, but I actually like when yeah, go ahead. Now you don't need a bottle to the wrapper on.
I don't think I drunk no more since the era of the Moet. Like Biggie them.
Yeah.
Like real quick. All right, this is the B-roll show. One.
I don't know. It's a case, you know?
Yeah.
It's a case. And then go ahead. Hey, I bust on my pay. I didn't bust on my pay. I'll be paying for that pay for road. And be mad at me. They gonna do it.
Yeah, they go professional. I'm gonna fuck that up. Welcome to the B-roll show. Welcome to the B-roll show, season 2. The person that's sitting next to me is a multifaceted artist, entrepreneur, and community leader who has significantly influenced Atlanta art and tattoo scene. His accomplishments span various domains, reflecting his dedication to art, culture, and community empowerment. Not only that, pretty much the Black Monopoly man who owns half of Peter Street, founder/co-founder of many locations and businesses such as City of E, Peachtree Station is where we at now, Old Rabbit, Nina Baldwin Gallery, Notch 8 Gallery. Please show some love to Miya Bailey.
Oh shit.
Yeah. For those who don't know you, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
I moved down here in 1994. When I first moved down here, I was living in Sandy Springs.
Sandy Springs?
Yep, moved down here in '94. I lived off Roswell Road.
Barlow Road.
Yep.
How was your family structure back in Carolina?
I was raised by a single mom. My mom, she did the best she could.
Yeah.
It was 4 of us. You know, it was just an interesting time, man. You know, the struggle.
Yeah.
You know, we lived under the poverty line. I guess that's what you consider it.
Yeah.
But my mom, like when everybody was poor, didn't feel like he was that poor. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody around us was poor too. You know, so.
Do you feel like those upbringings kind of led you to the path you're going now?
Oh, for sure. A little trauma.
Yeah.
Like I say, sometimes when you get like in hustle mode, it could be a survival tactic or survival mode or some kind of trauma response. I just know I didn't want to be poor, bro. Like just the whole thing of being poor and the struggles with it and the environment. Yeah, man. I was like, I never want to go back to that again.
When you was going through all of that, did you know you wanted to be an artist?
Yeah, I mean, people was telling me I was an artist, period. You know, like I started drawing, like my mom recognized me around like 2. And like I would go, I stay at my dad's house. Sometimes my grandmother and them, I'd be drawing on the porch. People from the hood would be telling me, you're gonna be an artist one day. In school, they were telling me I was gonna be an artist. My mom was telling me that I was gonna be an artist. I just had this love for it, you know.
Yeah, it's so funny when you mention that. It brought me to this thing that I read. I don't know where, but a small, short background of me. I got a degree in psychology.
Oh, that's fly.
I started working with kids, small kids,
That's dope.
pretty much to the elderly.
Mm.
Seeing all types of conditions or mental conditions or whatever you
Yeah.
want to label. And I read something and it said everybody is born an artist, but it's the elements of life and things around them that take them off that path.
Yeah.
Because every kid growing up creating, building, and just pretty much expressing themselves.
Yeah.
But it's other things in the world that would kind of like draw them to other things.
Yeah. I truly believe that, man. I mean, like keeping that inner child alive, that's the creativity side.
Yeah.
That's your imagination. A lot of times, like life, we just slowly start chipping away at our imagination. Then we start focusing on more of the real life things. The artist is the person that kept that inner child alive, that creativity in them. So it's like, it's rad when it happens, man. But when it happens, it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's almost like that egg and then it just hatched into something. So it's just like, it's really a beautiful thing, man.
I grew up drawing, coloring, all of that, but I was introduced to sports.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
ever since then, it's just been sports.
yeah.
But I remember to this day, like clearly, like I used to draw like track and field pictures and shit. Like in third grade, I used to sell it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. After I started playing sports, I never really got into to painting and drawing again. But lately, it's been on my mind and my spirit to like try to take a class or something, at least around myself, around stuff like this, like art.
You should.
Yeah.
If you got it in you, man, it'll never go away.
Yeah.
I think you should try it out.
I kind of want to channel that inner kid.
Man, there's no rules to it.
When you touched down in Atlanta in '94, did you have a plan at all or a vision?
Yeah, I had a plan. Yeah, it eventually started off, it was a couple of my homeboys back home, my boys Buddy, my boy Carl, myself, my little brother Day, my partner Josh. I mean, we always planned to like open up a tattoo shop in Atlanta. Actually, my homeboy Buddy actually do a blueprint, a floor plan, how it look and everything. Yeah, man. So we was all planning to coming down here at least, one day. They ended up, me and my boys Buddy and Carl ended up catching a murder case. Yeah, man. So I ended up down here with another one of my homeboys, Demain, and we ended up going to our Institute of Atlanta. And that's when we connected with the rest of the crew. We all met at the Art Institute of Atlanta, all of us. And that was our little ecosystem right there starting up. We were all artists, visual artists, all trying to do something. And I ended up eventually dropping out of college to really focus on my apprenticeship at West End Tattoo at the time. And yeah, thing kind of took off from there,
Did you feel like when you was in college, it was kind of like holding you back from like what you really, really wanted to do? Or was it like purposeful?
I would say I learned more from the students there than the teachers. You know what I'm saying? The students there would come from all over the place. Remember, I'm a country boy from North Carolina on the mountains. I ain't really met too many New Yorkers. I never met too many LA kids. I never met too many Detroit, Houston, Dallas. It was just like so many different people from so many different places, man. And you was like, you the shit in your hometown, but when you see who are the shit in their hometown and they coming in, it just, I don't know, it's inspiring because you want to be the man. So you like battling, and back then we was battling like black book battling. Like we had our sketchbooks, we work on it, we bring it the next day, and we battling like, yo, let me see your shit, let me see your stuff. Okay, you got me. I'm coming back, and it made you sharper. You know what I'm saying? I met artists C Flux, Craig Singleton, and Goldie Gold. He got a show down in Old Rabbit right now. Those are the brothers who sharpened my steel. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers was hard, bro. And they still hard today. And it's one of the two of the artists that keep me going and keep me inspired to do stuff.
That's hard.
Yeah.
How does it feel to look around and see the creative team become plant finally boom?
It's dope, man. It's dope to see. Sometimes it's political, which I don't like that part at all. But I mean, it's interesting to see what it's evolving to. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a vision of it. We didn't think it'd be this many artists. There's a lot of artists in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, wow. When we started, we were doing it using the same artists every month almost because it was hard to find new artists. But I think once we got this shows running, a lot of people like, well, I think I can get into this. I can jump in it. And they kind of cultivated more artists and stuff.
What do you think you started to notice, like, man, I ain't got a lot of upcoming artists coming up, man. Like, it's just like,
I would say that the year that I really was noticing it, it had to be probably like either 2005 or 2006. I remember Corey Davis, bless his soul. Corey, he put a show together with a whole bunch of scat students over on Mitchell Street. It was on Mitchell Street at the time before we was in Peter Street.
yeah.
And that thing, man, was crazy. And it was like the gateway, like a lot of art students and stuff. They had a place to show their work because they wasn't like the galleries in Buckhead wasn't really messing with a lot of black artists at the time. So it was like we was constantly doing it. And I remember and that show was the trouble, probably got us in trouble because they didn't understand what we was doing. Our landlord was like, what the hell y'all doing over here? You know, he was he was like, I don't know what y'all doing, but it was just.
Like an apartment or something?
No, it was in our tattoo shop.
Oh.
And we had a basement. Corey had a band downstairs.
Oh, wow.
He had a punk band. It was dope. They were really dope. I don't know where they came from, but they were really dope. And the basement was so airtight, you couldn't hear the sound from upstairs. So we had a DJ upstairs and a live bands performing in the basement. And it was nice. We had the merchandise and everything. And it was the first time. At this time, I wasn't even a curator.
Yeah.
Corey was curating. That shit inspired me to curate. You know what I'm saying?
This is way before City of Ink.
Yeah. At least about 2 years, a year or two before City of Ink.
Okay.
We ended up getting evicted from Mitchell Street.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we got evicted from Mitchell Street. And then that's how we ended up over here. We used to walk over here to go to Slice to get pizza and stuff.
Damn, I remember Slice.
Yeah,
man.
we used to walk over here to get pizza and stuff. And it was a show in this building right here one time. This building was abandoned and somebody did an art show in here. And at the time, you can go right through the wall and go to Escobar. So it was from here to Escobar, all the way over. And we seen the building on the end, which was City of Ink. And we was like, man, we don't got no shop. Shit, let's try to get it. And that's what happened, man. We ended up getting it.
You're building a creative community where everyone eats together. How hard is it to mix business and friendship and still keep it solid?
I'll say this. The only way you can keep it solid is you cannot let no one else's morals be your morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you can keep it solid. Like, you got to have a foundational code to live by before you even get in that game. I always say.
Solid code.
Yeah, a code you're not going to break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got street codes, no snitching, no this, no that, no women, don't hurt no women, don't hurt no children, don't hurt, just the code as a man, you know what I'm saying? And just the same codes. I got the same type of code. And I live by the code, and sometimes the code go against love and friendship. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hard part. It's hard to mix business and friendship. It truly is, because a lot of people don't know how to compartmentalize it or separate the two. So, like, you hire your homeboy, your homegirl, and what if you got to fire them? They probably don't even want to hang with you no more after. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's really rough. You got to really be ready and be a little tough to do it. It's going to be lonely too, because, the more friends you got in the circle and things happen, y'all go y'all separate ways. You better hope that the foundation of y'all friendship was solid. And that's basically it.
Do artists live by a certain code? Is it like a certain code that all artists kind of live by?
I don't know if all artists live by a code. That's why I have a little, when it comes to Atlanta art scene, I think they need to have a code.
What's your code?
My code is this. My code is this, man. I personally, I support artists that support what we doing. Yeah. That's basically it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my codes. Like, I make sure that if you support me, I'm gonna always support you. You know what I'm saying? But you got artists that only want to pop in like during anniversary time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a painting. I ain't see. We do 32 shows a year. If you miss 32 shows and you show up at the big show at the end of the year, it's gonna let me know that you're an opportunist. I'm not gonna usually deal with you.
Yeah.
You know, I focus on artists that's really community driven, community engaged.
People don't know, man. Community and collaboration is the key to success, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm really big on. I say this shit all the time. It takes a village to raise one kid.
Oh yeah.
So if you got a solid community and village around you, bro, you can do anything. Bro. There's no limitations to anything.
Yeah.
If you got some half-ass people that don't come around for the good times,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna really blossom into something.
Yeah, that's Atlanta for you though. Atlanta, yo, these people loyalty is hard as hell to. That's the most valuable thing I think, more than valuable than money and gold, bro. And fame and all the stuff that come with the accolades. It's loyalty. It's very very hard to find artists to be loyal to each other.
Has it always been like that? Or was it just a new upcoming?
I don't know, man.
Hollywood thing?
I don't know, man. My generation of artists, we still tight. We've been hanging together since 1994. So you got to think about it. Out of 1994, we bonded. Our bond is still tight. I still love them. We can call each other. We can do business. We can do friendship. It never been any problems. The younger generation is a little different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's pros and cons with the new generation.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, I wish they're a lot more. I don't know. It feels like a narcissist culture.
Yeah.
Where everybody is for self.
And you're
then
right. It's hella noticeable because of the social media and shit.
Yeah, and you can see it like the blessings come when you help others.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Legacy is how many people you help along the way. That's what true legacy is. You know what I'm saying? When you out here, people gonna say, "Oh man, I remember," you know what I'm saying? The things he did for me and my family and stuff like that. That's legacy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists don't see the bigger picture there. They want to get some quick money, some quick fame. But the faster you come up, the faster you can come down. So the whole thing is like cultivate your base.
You said in a 2018 article that the Atlanta art team wanted this. So you built it. Why Atlanta? Why not back at Carolina?
I was getting in trouble back home. And Asheville is racist, and I was getting in trouble. So I tried. Trust me, I tried. I very much tried. The police was trying to kill the nigga. For real, bro. Like, police was real. Like, no, for real. The police was really trying to kill me. Like, it was like they thought I was doing something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a past from being, you know, a community organizer, and they looked at that as truly a threat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then on top of my boys catching bodies, you know, killing, you know, the murder case, it just really made our crew look like we was up to no good, even though we evolved into men at this time and was really trying to give back to our people and teach them, like, look, man, entrepreneurship, putting back some money to start a business with your friends. Like, that's what our message was back then. Cultivate, try to get a neighborhood, try to get a block. Cultivate, make your own community. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on no other man. Don't depend on the government. Don't depend on your Senate, the people. Just depend on, like, if you can't. I don't believe in complaining. You know what I'm saying? So we were saying, like, oh, I could complain about all the Buckhead art, they ripping us off, or they not giving these people shine, or this and this and that. I was just like, yo, I'm not one of the people who crying about sitting at your table. Like, I'm not one of these. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man. So I'm like, I'm not begging to sit at no other man's table. I'm going to just make my own table, leg by leg, bro, until it's standing up. And then bring my people to it. You know what I'm saying? So I just ain't never really been the type to beg somebody for anything. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, when you working hard and people see you doing good and stuff, a lot of times that attract people that you need to help.
People.
Like, okay, he really doing it. Something I can, you know. That's how we built Peter Street Station.
Yeah.
The whole community did it.
I watched a lot of my friends be successful in what they do, and I'm always there from the beginning and just building with the idea. And to this point now, everybody got like individuals on their own team or what they doing, but you have to build it, and you have to like show people like, you know, this is my vision.
And you can't do it by yourself.
You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, no matter what you do, you think you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah,
like, you're gonna have to build a strong, solid team. Or I say better, a team, a system.
Yeah.
You know, teams parts change, people change, roster change.
Yeah.
A system is forever. So I learned that as I got older. I'm good at putting teams together. I'm really good at putting teams together. Like I can see talent and put them together and we can work. But teams usually like in every situation, think of a rock band. You know what I'm saying? It's always a drummer or somebody leave, and then the band ain't the same no more. Or yeah, exactly. Like so, the whole thing is a system. You put a system in place, no matter what the parts is missing, the change and everything, the system is still flowing and it's still working. Like Motown, you know what I'm saying? I think like Motown. Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I take that back. That's Tom Brady left.
Oh yeah.
You're not just building art; you're building structure. What's the blueprint for turning creativity into community and currency?
I always say, man, study the artist before yourself. You know, like that's the thing is a lot of young artists think it's only talent. It's a lot of talent. You got to think about smarts. You got to think about a plan. You got to ask the OGs how they got there.
Yeah.
And put your ego to the side and humble yourself and just really try to, get as much knowledge as you can from the people that already did it. You know what I'm saying? You can take what they telling you and you can really use it and do your own dream with it. You know what I'm saying? So hope I didn't go off track with that.
No. That's the answer.
Yeah.
I'm just reflecting on before I physically started to even invest in the podcast and my show and shit. 3 years straight, I was listening to the podcast before I came up with my own ideas.
Yeah.
Club Shay Shay, $1 Million Worth of Game, Joe Rogan. I studied for 3 years, not even knowing I was studying for 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know or have nobody around me that was doing podcasts.
Yeah.
But listening to the OGs and the other podcast platforms, I'm like, oh, this is how you do it. That's what they did. And then I just like put my own thing on.
Yeah.
So
I like Cam's.
Oh yeah.
The Killer Cam.
It is what it is.
I love Cam Ryan.
It changed the game, man. And that's one of my inspirations too.
Yeah.
That helped me and realize that I can come and do this and be myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to be taken too serious.
Yeah.
I can say what I want to say and I can look the way I want to look. I'm
Yeah.
here with a fucking jersey.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So gentrification.
A fly jersey, by the way. I like that. That jersey fly. It's fun.
So gentrification in Atlanta. Are you prepared for how fast the city is changing, or do you feel like we're losing something we can't get back?
I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, I think the only way people even notice the change is raising their consciousness. I'm seeing it firsthand. I've been a businessman, landowner. I'm seeing it firsthand what they doing. Like, I deal with the city, and I'm dealing with code enforcement and zoning. It's real serious, bro, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's serious. And, I mean, they trying to do, like, for example, right, our corner right here, Walker and Peter Street. This whole corner was abandoned, right?
Yeah.
Abandoned. Like, no one was here. Nobody was here in this building since the 80s when I got it. So, like, it would have been sitting here, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, wow, you know, but you get it jumping and popping. You get it, of course, the property tax can go up when you get it jumping and popping. It's nice. And then next thing you know, code enforcement, zoning coming out. Everything they're trying to tell you, you can't have a sign on your building. Yeah. You can't do this, you can't do that. It was abandoned building. Y'all didn't care about it being abandoned.
Yeah.
But y'all worried about if somebody put vinyl on a window that say that say the date of an art show on it. It's brain boggling. And then when I go downtown, right? Like I gotta go to court for citations and stuff for having signs, and you go into the courtroom for zoning and code enforcement and all these things, right? It's all black people. It's the judge black, the clerk black, the lawyers black, everybody black. Yeah. And they young black people. Yeah. And it's beautiful to see, be like, oh, look at us. Yeah. Until you see who the people who got the citations. They elderly people, they old people. Like, I seen somebody getting a citation for working on his car in his yard. All because some white people moved in the neighborhood and complaining about certain things. And when this man been in that neighborhood for for how long? 50 years? And y'all gonna tell him what he can and can't do in his neighborhood? Yeah, man. So it's just like when, and I understand following the law, but when do common sense, love, kindness, and understanding come in place? You understand what I'm saying? Like we gotta be like some of these things. You know why I was put there. If you're conscious of why I was put there to displace black people and black businesses and everything, why are you enforcing it?
Yeah.
And we got to start thinking about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta is a beautiful city, but classism and uh, slave mentality, and especially classism. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen that firsthand, and I'm like, Atlanta's a beautiful place, but when all these transplants coming in, and it diluted the culture of the city of Atlanta. Some of those big city people that came to the city, they brought some of their nasty habits with it.
Yeah.
And those nasty habits are rubbed off on people that's born and raised in Atlanta, and they're getting a position of power and forgetting where they came from. That's what I see.
What does preserving Atlanta culture really look like in a time where money talks louder than history?
I'm saying this. Any consumers is gonna always be around, right? So when it comes to money and everything situation, no matter what, people gonna always want to spend money on something. You know, you can have a good product, good quality product, or you can have a poor quality product. People gonna buy it, right? If you got if you got conscious, love your people, you're gonna try to give them the best quality as possible. You're gonna sell them the best quality of stuff. So it's just like I'm saying, like I'm looking at I'm looking damn. I'm looking at when I like I said, like I'm dealing with the city and everything. I'm looking at what they allowing to come in the city and what they not allowing to stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like if you been cooking fish your whole life in Atlanta and everybody know your fish spot, you really gonna close the person down because the doorway ain't wide enough? You know what I'm saying? It's weird shit, bro, that's going on here, and it got to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? It's really truly pushing people out the city limits. And my thing about reserving art, like my thing, I'm not from here. I love Atlanta, but I'm not born and raised here. So all I can do is do my part, which is to keep art and culture, the art culture, in the city limits as much as possible while they moving everything else
I
out.
think you're doing a great job. The fact that you buying property and owning businesses on the spot, I don't see why or how they can even remove you, especially if you're doing things, up to code and shit like that.
Yeah, you're trying to, but
I do know when. So my thing with gentrification, right? I'm like this with it, because it's like a lot of the places they try to like rebuild to be in the hood, these projects. But I feel like, projects always got the dope boys and all that shit. And it's like the mentality to have if you're gonna do that, you should buy the block.
yeah,
But a lot of the hustlers don't move like that.
yeah,
So I feel like in order to like really to prevent the city from like changing things or rebuilding, the hustlers gotta buy the block, like you doing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't just remove it. When you got like what fucking 8 businesses here, you know what I'm saying? You can't just say they can't just kick you out. They got shit gotta like before that happens, it'll probably be a fucking war on Peach Street or some shit.
Yeah, but
You gotta have a mentality like that.
yeah, it got to, man. I look at gentrification in the city like sometimes we can't blame other people, man. Like we got a lot of young men that live in the neighborhood, and they let they let the elderly lady's house go unpainted for 10 years and wonder why the property value down in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't take nothing to go paint this old lady's house or cut her grass, and we got to take care of our own people, and we definitely got to take care of our elderly. Yeah. The elderly people is the ones who are going to tell the story of the neighborhoods. Once they gone, we don't have no more history. We gotta make sure that we interacting with the elderly, man. I'm even saying this because I need to do more of that. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, the more I'm like, man, I wish I don't have that many elderly people in my life. I probably got like 2 older men in my life older than me. I'm sitting here like, I need to do way better than that, bro.
You've seen the city grow and evolve. Do you think it's possible to grow with the city without selling out what made it special in the first place?
I think you can.
How?
That's a hard thing. I think I can be morally to the man or the woman. You know, like they can offer you some money to leave, or they're gonna offer you some all kinds of stuff to leave. What you gonna do? You know, it's up to you. You know, I understand money talks sometime, boy. So like, trust me, I understand. If motherfucker said, "Hey, man, I've been here for 20 years and my neighborhood ain't changed, and they offering me $1 million," hey, man, it's hard to compete with that, man. It's hard to compete with it. I'm just saying, if you do it, try to sell it to another black person, or you know what I'm saying. I seen that a few times, or try, if you're gonna leave the neighborhood, try to do something else in another neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Just do something.
Yeah.
Just don't take the money and run away from your community, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't blame a person because, trust me, it'd be days where I'd be like, man, they didn't offer me this much money, man. And I'm like, I can really retire and help my family, my mom. I can really do a lot of things for my family. And trust me, I fight with it almost every day. I get offers all the time. And I'm like, damn, this will solve a lot of problems right now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that the Jackie Robinson story? Like I don't know if it's Jackie Robinson, but it was a baseball player who was with the Negro League. Mm-hmm. He got offered some money to play in the MLB, and so when he did that, all the Negro League players went to the Major League, and now no more Negro League. Who was that?
I don't know. Maybe Jackie Robinson.
I think it was Jackie Robinson. Don't quote me on it, but I think that was Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, yeah, they did that about everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All the sports, really.
Yeah.
Shit, who can watch sports without black people on it? Yeah. And then you gotta think about it. Like, imagine us, but when we try to do our own thing, we don't get this. People don't support it as much. You know what I'm saying? So
when people see us do our thing, they literally look at it like, how can I fucking exploit this and make money off of it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people in white people, when they look at our culture, they don't see beauty. They just see ways how can they get their hands on and make more money. And it really hurts when black people don't see it and they like sell out to the bread and just leave everybody just drowning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, because that shit been going on since slavery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much like how house niggas move.
Yeah, man. But it's like, you ever seen the film or the book, The Spook Who Sat Next to the Door?
I heard of it.
Yeah, man, we need more of those, though. We don't have enough of those. Like, it's all right to go into the system. Yeah. It's all right to do it, but you got to keep your conscience and your soul.
Oh, talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. So basically, it was a black person probably working on the inside.
The CIA got him.
Yeah.
Trained him and stuff. He went back and trained his people. All the stuff the CIA was. Yeah. But it's stuff like that. Like, we need more of those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X said, the quickest way to destroy your body is disease on the inside and bad weather on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the system, the way we dismantle the system is we get people in the system, get some judges, get some lawyers, get some DAs, get some all the stuff that's systematic that what they use against us. We get black people in those positions, but just make sure they're conscious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love seeing black police officers. That's one of the reasons why I love the city because, like you said, you come from North Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get put over by police over there. 9 times out of 10 be white.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, you don't like black people.
Yeah.
But if I get put over by a black cop in the city of Atlanta, we can talk. We
Yeah.
can communicate and we can figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like probably one of my top reasons why I love the city.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with the police here, man. And I come from a city where I got into it with the police a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, man, it's really cool.
Let me take you back to 94 real quick. Freaknik.
Yeah.
Did Freaknik play a role in shaping the creative scene, or was it just ass shaking and booty music?
I would say not. Yeah, I would say it did influence the creative scene because everybody was out there trying to sell some merch. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of ass shaking and fornication and all the crazy shit, but it was a lot of entrepreneurship, bro. Like, me and my friend down here, Versus down the street, we was down in Versus, man, and he got a collection of Freaknik vintage T-shirts. Like it just brought back memories. I'm talking about he got a collection of vintage Freaknik shirts from like 90, like all the way from like 93, 94, 95. He had all of them, bro. It was amazing. I can remember each one of those young men out there selling their merch, man. I can remember every t-shirt, you know? And back then, you buy a t-shirt for $10, $12 and shit. And
how much you got it for Versus?
I don't know how much. I don't know how much he sold it for. That's on.
I need one of them.
He brought out his personal collection. I was like, damn, yeah.
Yeah. You built a household name for yourself, but you didn't do it alone.
Yeah.
What's one thing people get wrong about building a strong team?
What they get wrong about it?
Yeah.
So when you see someone in the front, you always got to know it's a team.
Yeah.
You know, just one person is considered a spokesman for something. You know, a lot of people confuse like, oh, it's my block. No, this is collective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody had to put the money. I'm more like a sponsor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got artists and people here who help me do all this stuff together. You know what I'm saying? My thing is the finances and making sure it's ran and the bills are paid. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I be confused about the hell, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can, you know, like they got to give more credit to my staff, my team. I couldn't do that. Like Mercury and shit. Like I'm not booking no interviews.
Yeah, she already let me know like how busy you are.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, she'll do all that stuff. Then you got people like Roe who maintain the buildings.
Yeah.
Then you got Stretch who maintain the art galleries. You got P who out there in the streets doing the politics for us. So it's just like everybody doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid foundation, a solid team. I'm just a spokesman, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm like, but I guess I mean, it was my idea, I guess.
I mean, you definitely the face of it.
Yeah. But I knew I just felt like I'm good at ideas. I'm good at building teams. I'm good at finding talent. And once I got all these pieces in this system, it just running itself, and I can move on to another project and work on it. Yeah.
How do you know when someone's really with you and not just riding the wave?
You know who riding the wave is when some hard times come. That's when you know the truth, boy. Last year, man, probably last year was a rough year for us, man, and yeah, it was rough, man. And you got to see who was really down with the down. It was surprising, man. It was like, wow, this person is not down, or this person not, you know. It was just crazy, man. I learned the hard way. Like, some people won't come to bat for you like you come to bat for them. And once you learn that and you see the true color, at least you wiser, you can move on, and you can move on without them the next time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Have you ever had to cut someone off for the help of the team? How did that change the way you lead?
Yeah, man, I had to do it a few times, man. Yeah, I didn't did it every year. Yeah, it's the worst feeling in the world, bro. Because you start bonding with people, you love them.
Yeah.
And then you got to cut people off because, like, damn, this person's morals ain't solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Their integrity ain't intact. You know, the way they moving is a reflection. Because, like, for example, like, since everybody look at me, if any of my artists do some crazy shit, I get the blame for it. Yeah. You knew this person was like this. You picked this person. You put them in power. You put them in situations. You knew this. I get all of the blame for anything that someone else do with their free will. And I'm like, damn, man. And that's what it is when you, like, I look at it like, you know, like the crown heavy, bro.
Yeah.
And so, like, sometimes I gotta step back, humble myself, like, well, I made a mistake by trusting this person with that responsibility. Yeah. And you gotta own that shit like a man and chop it up and move forward with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta take accountability for something. Sometimes, like, yo, can't take accountability for some shit I don't know nothing about, but I can take accountability for, like, being a little ignorant, a little spaced out. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I need to stop smoking weed. I didn't notice that. I ain't noticed that nigga doing this shit. You know, this person doing this or she doing that. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you're the boss, people don't really talk to you like that.
There's no grace for the boss.
Yeah, no, it's none. So people don't look at you as a human being. You know, you might be going through your own stuff and you might be, you know, not mentally present all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get the blame for anything.
You said in the article, said art and relationships carry the same energy for you. How do you personally define it?
For art and creativity.
Art and relationships carry the same energy.
Yeah, man, because like, well, I was talking real on the response of more like a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like like sexual energy is creative energy.
Right.
So it's like when you gotta like, that's why do artists attract women? Because they're creative. That's sexual energy.
Yeah.
Women drawn to that energy, man. They draw to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always tell like when especially the young men artists, I'll be like, look, man, they're gonna like you just because of that.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up because like it's you.
Yeah.
You understand? It can be any young man in that position.
Yeah.
Any young man in that position getting some light and talented. You don't have to be you. It could be the next man over you, next man next to you. They're gonna attract to that person.
Yeah.
So don't get caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself. So that's what it is like art and relationships and stuff like that. Like you gotta be disciplined. Relationship, you gotta nurture it. You gotta spend some time with it. You gotta love it. It's the same thing with art. Like you gotta take time out for you and your art, man. Nothing should be more higher than that.
You just open up the mind something. This may be getting out of the man.
Yeah.
I look at you as a feet, but I stopped masturbating because I realized anytime I did it, my creativity, energy, out the fucking window.
Semen retention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did some study on it. And shit is real, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because anytime I did do it, I fucking regretted it immediately. I'm like, bro, this ain't fucking worth it, bro. Fuck this fucking video. This shit dumb. And the more I do semen retention, I realize my creativity, my ideas, they just get better and better and better.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, energized, whatever. But anytime I did do it, bro, I sleep in. Going on anymore. Like my kids starts at fucking 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, some dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, nothing is worth it when I do this. So
Yeah.
I made it a conscious decision, like, bro, I'm eliminating this shit out of my life because it's not worth it. It's no gain.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, I mean, shit. Maybe I need to chill. I was thinking, like, let's see. Last time, shit, maybe I should not bust a nut for a month or two and see what happened, man. See what happened, man. That'll be fun.
I'm single. I don't know. Are you married in a relationship?
I mean, my wife left my ass, boy. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, we cool.
Okay.
But she left me. And so I'm been a single man, exploring my options, and I got somebody I like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker's sweet and good to me, man. So
I'm telling you, when you don't do it, you really start to like pay attention to the conversations that you have with women. You become more patient, more aware of things. And on top of that, when you do have sex, nigga, she'll touch your thigh and shit gets solid.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, because when you expose yourself to a lot of, like, pornography and shit like that, you desensitize yourself.
yeah.
So, in order for you to be solid, she got to be damn near a porn star.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I learned lessons when I first moved to Atlanta, and I was 19 years old. Right? You gotta think about I'm a country boy, 19 years old. I ain't never seen nothing. My first week, I'm having a threesome. I was 19, had my first threesome. Imagine that. So next thing you know, I'm doing this for a whole year. I didn't even have the desire to be with one woman. Shit, I'm like in 2 and 3 at a time. And so it do sensitize you. And then you like, damn, then we fall in love with somebody, you want her to be like that, and that's not gonna be the reality of it is, because if you want a good girl, then she ain't experienced with none of the stuff that you used to do. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn the hard way on that, man, you know? Definitely had to, boy.
You mentioned
Atlanta, wild fucking place.
Atlanta's crazy. The ratio is not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair, man. So nigga gotta be like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm 50 now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I didn't went through the stage of, hoardism? Hoe phase, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have my hoe phase already, man. I was a wild boy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, my days is, yeah. I feel bad when you think about like, damn, how much time I wasted. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of hours out there. You got to think about how much hours that is and how much time I could have been making art.
Yeah.
You know, and I made a lot of art. I'm like, damn, but I probably could have made way more art. You know what I'm saying? So.
You mentioned your divorce. When I interviewed Speedy, I didn't even know he was going through this shit.
Oh yeah.
He spoke about you. This how the thing came.
Yeah.
He was like, him and him was going through the same thing.
At the same time.
Until I actually started talking about what
Yeah.
y'all was going
Yeah, I kept mine low key, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take accountability for the failure of my marriage. Like most, I don't got nothing to blame. She's a great woman. She's amazing. She's a great mother, man. She's a damn near saint. And I'm like, damn, a saint and a sinner, boy. First, you think that's a good thing. Yeah, but the older you get, the opposites. Like, yeah, you're like, damn, this girl like a super old-fashioned, traditional housewife type. And I'm like, I'm a hustler, man. I love the grind, man. And I'm like, damn, man, she deserves a person that's probably a 9-to-5 type of cat that's gonna be able to come home for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it took a lot of pain and a lot of shit to let her go, boy. Yeah. But I knew that she deserved a lot more than a hustling ass art nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of niggas would just keep her on the road.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't do that to her. She deserves the best. She's a great woman. So,
real,
yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you ever feel like you have to choose between being president in love and being president in work?
Yeah, I do. I haven't found a balance yet, and I've been doing art my whole entire life. Nothing to this day made me feel better than that. Parenthood and art is probably about 50-50 with me. Like, I love to be a father. I think that shit great. It made me feel good to have that, that someone you created, helped create, love you unconditionally. That's a beautiful feeling. And then creating something from nothing, letting God do the work, and you just sitting back being a vessel, and you see the end result of it. Yeah, man, it's no feeling. I haven't felt a high higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Except for parenthood.
You feel like you were to date somebody, you feel like that woman would be a distraction from your work?
I haven't met a woman yet that's, God bless women, I love women, but I haven't met a woman that wasn't a distraction to an artist yet, unless she's also right beside you, helping you create the art.
Damn.
I haven't seen it yet, man. I'm being realistic. I haven't seen artists that made it to that point where, like, I think every artist in the back of their mind know, like, if I didn't have this situation I'm in, I probably can make 100 times more art. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say it's bad?
So I'm not saying that it's not possible, because I've seen people like my man Wack, he got a wife, Charlie Palmer, like these great artists, man, they got they thing, they balance, but they also in a situation where they over the hill of struggle and they in cruise control and you know what I'm saying? Like, their life is good, so they can take a break from it, get to the family, do this. You just gotta have a woman that's truly understanding, and that's rare to fucking find, man. That someone got that patience with you. You know what I'm saying? While you're locked in the studio. And the mood swings and all the things you're going through as an artist is intense. It take a strong woman to have to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I love women to a point where I'm like, you might deserve a little bit more than that, mama. I think you're a beautiful woman. I think you're a beautiful spirit. That's why I'm attracted to you in the first place. But damn, I can't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists and a lot of men, they'll keep a woman, but they know for a fact that they need to be really locked in the studio for a while. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They need to be locked away. You know what I'm saying? And they need to be really focused and really doing their thing. So, once they over that threshold, man, like, women gonna be coming regardless. That's never gonna be in the way. They can be a distraction, because it's gonna be a lot of women coming at you. Waking up in the morning time, you're an artist, right? You post something on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, whatever the fuck you using, you posting that, and next thing you know, your DMs filled up like, oh my God, your art is so beautiful. And oh my God, I want you to be, can I be your muse? This and that. And we're like, you get 100 of those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, boom, boom. And then you be like, damn, that girl look good right there. Saying, then you get distracted. That's a distraction. Yeah. So just like, it's hard, bro, to stay focused on your shit. But I'm glad I'm just burnt the fuck out. Like, y'all young men, y'all got the prop. Me, I'm like, I didn't play it out. You know what I'm saying? I did everything that I could do anything I thought of sexually, I didn't done it.
Yeah.
Anything I didn't thought about with women, I have done anything I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So like now, like this stage of life is now being attracted to soul, the mind of a woman, the soul of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I still had that battle inside of me, like, damn man, she might deserve more than someone who is factuated and obsessed with this shit that I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be obsessed with her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be obsessed with whatever I'm doing at the time. And to me, the woman is my escape when I need to cut it off.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and yeah, my peace, but at the same time, it's not a woman's job to be a man's peace all the time. I think you find peace in yourself. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's companionship mostly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for, because I'm peace without a woman. I feel whole without a woman. That's like you can eat a cake without icing. It just the icing make it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how I look at it.
How do you know when your art is helping you heal versus when it's speaking you from defining something?
I don't know, man. I never been trapped in that. Sometimes no, that's not true. So like, I know art that if I know I can create art, I know for a fact what my fan base want. I know for a fact if I do it, I'm gonna make some money, right? Like Drake making a song, he knows it's a hit. He's not taking a gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gonna be a radio hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of mentality. Like, and it's like sometimes sometimes you gotta step out and do art that you truly feel and be worried. It might don't sell. Be realistic. If I'm feeling unhappy, right? I'm not happy. I'm sad. I got the blues, right? The artwork is gonna reflect. I got the blues. Who the fuck wants some sad ass shit above their fireplace in their house? You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta think about it like that. Like, damn, I wanna do this piece where I feel like I really can't. You can't like I'm 50 years old. I can't kill my ops, right?
Yeah.
I can't be in the streets talking about I'm gonna get this motherfucker. I can't do none of that no more, right? That shit is dead, right?
Yeah.
What if I want to do a painting representing me killing my ops? Who the fuck want a motherfucker killing their ops in the wall? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like certain things, like, yeah, man. So you gotta balance it out. Like, I gotta find pain and make it beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Which is not all the time. It's not the easiest thing to do. Because sometimes, like, I don't want to do something pretty. I want to do something ugly as hell. But some ugly as hell might don't sell it. And sometimes it do, though.
Because that person may not be in that mindset.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not going to be in this mind state forever either. I'm not going to be in a dark place forever. They're probably going to be, like, mad for a week. And then it's gone. And now I did a whole entire art show dedicated to emotion I felt temporarily. You know what I'm saying? I done done that before. I had to learn lessons that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know?
Oh man. What is the Peter Street and Walker Street project? What do you want to see come from it?
The Peter Walker Street project is a project when you take bandos or abandoned buildings or buildings that don't have anything going on in them and you turn them into art spaces. Yeah, that's basically it. From Walker and Peters, we got a lot of abandoned buildings and a lot of abandoned businesses in the neighborhood with storefronts. We looking for artists to come in and put their own art spaces in them. You know what I'm saying? A true art district. I truly believe that if everybody come into one place, then everybody it's like it's not the customer don't have to go all over the place. They can come on one street and go to her gallery, go to his gallery, go to my gallery, go to their gallery. You know what I'm saying? They got all these different options to shop from, and I think that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? A true art district where everybody knows when I come over here, I can get some art.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing is why keep a neighborhood abandoned with no businesses in it, and we can bring art over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to go to the gallery like an art stroll, you walking around, park your car somewhere, and we can walk the block, and you can walk. And that's what I think. That's what the Walker Street project is. You know what I'm saying? It's like bringing artists over here to put their own art spaces in them. I'm just setting it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now we got 4 galleries, right? So it's like somebody else might want to do 2. You know what I'm saying? And another person on the other side might want to do one. I think that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the project is, to kind of spearhead this, because gentrification is coming and our neighborhood is still black and people want to fill up their buildings. The landlords here are black too, and they want tenants. And like what's art is safe. It don't bring a lot of crime to the neighborhood. It don't do a lot. It brings a certain vibe to a neighborhood. So that's what it is. And I hope it inspires other people in other cities and other parts of Atlanta to do the same thing. Like, damn, we got 5 abandoned buildings right here. Artists need place to work. Artists need place to create. Artists need place to display. Man, we can do this, man. It don't cost no money. It don't cost a lot of money. You know, I can go down to the last cent and show you how much it costs. It don't really cost a lot of money to build an art gallery. You don't need a lot of staff to do an art gallery, so it's a low overhead and a good turnout. You know what I'm saying?
Solid idea.
Yeah.
How close are you to like starting?
Well, yeah. I mean, the project is here. Like we do our art stroll every second Friday.
Okay.
All the galleries open at the same time. Now we got Zucot way up the street. We trying to.
He put me on the group. I
Yeah.
didn't know that shit existed until
Yeah,
we talked.
that's the biggest black art gallery in our side of the country. So it's like we need to fill in that gaps between here and all the way to other end of Peter Street and Castleberry Hill. We need to fill those gaps up with more art spaces.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the project. Like, let's get it from one end to the next, and then we fill in the gaps.
Who is the one person you think deserves a flower that should be on the show next?
Oh, probably Super K, Kayla.
Kayla?
Yeah, for sure.
What they do?
She's a painter.
Okay.
Yeah, she's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like to see black women take off. I think Kayla, yeah, Super K. Check out. Yeah. She's really good. She do the art. She's an artist here. She's a resident artist here. She's also one of my tattoo apprentices. But she's in almost every show, like coming in Atlanta. Like she don't miss a beat. She is in everything. She is doing, and she's quick. Her work is quality, and she's like dope. Like she's dope. Like if you got PD on here, definitely follow up with a Super K, and also a Charity. You know Charity Cake. It's another sister who's super dope. I think those 2 black women are amazing artists, man. Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it. We talked a lot about you, your upbringing, accolades, accomplishment, the future that you have. You got any advice for me?
Let's keep it going. Being consistent, man. I think consistency is the secret of everything. Like you got to put it in their head, like McDonald's did. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you at now, you see that M, you know it's McDonald's. That shit embedded in our damn near American DNA, ain't it? Like that's what it need to be. You need to pound stuff in people's heads and don't let up on their necks until they catch it, like a jingle on the radio. Like you be like, damn, this sounds stupid. But you keep hearing that motherfucking song, your ass can be singing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like that, man. Like repetition and consistency. It's the secret of success.
Appreciate you, man. It's the last question. If you had one last mic drop moment, what would you say to the world before the final curtain call?
If I love you, I love you. And if you trade me, fuck you. You know, like I got a lot of people, man, like, you know, like I truly believe in like forgiveness and moving on. But at the same time, I think we also should be able to express negative feelings like, man, I don't fuck with you. I love you, but I don't fuck with you. You know? And I got a lot of people out here that I truly love, but I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, you can't bring them close.
Yeah, man, I love you, but I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there, and I'm not no saint. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be the moral police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm saying like everybody got different moral beliefs, but you gotta have a code. I respect a man or a woman to stand on their code of what they believe in, and that's basically it. Have a code and live by that shit. I don't gotta agree with your code. Just live by something as a man or a woman. Just have a code and that you follow. You know what I'm saying? I got a few codes, and I follow it to the day I die. I'm not gonna let nothing break that.
Miya Bailey, I appreciate you for coming on the show. I feel like I learned a lot from you.
Thank for that, Moet.
Understanding who you are as a person. I have heard your name all through my 20s, Edgewood,
Yeah, man.
drinking, fighting, partying. I always heard your name along with Corey Davis.
Yeah, rest in peace, Corey.
You were a rhythm legend in the city, community leader, and hopefully one day I aspire to be something like you. I appreciate your time for coming out.
That's a blessing, brother.
Thank you, man.
No doubt, man. Love.
B-Roll Show, man. Season 2. Appreciate y'all, man. Maybe we out.
Much love.